team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Hurricanes will kick it away to start us off. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They begin the drive with excellent field position. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Side complete. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Gain on the first play, moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks an open space. Here he goes. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Way too much speed on that play.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Oh, and he's got some space here. Getting some blocks. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's caught. It's Hawkins. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. On third and short, they hand the ball off. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
The Cornhuskers will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The receiver grabs it. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The Huskers are moving quickly down the field. Off the RPO, caught to the right. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
He's tackled at the 12-yard line.
The Cornhuskers are in the red zone now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Will not be brought down. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Nebraska. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down, ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. That's caught. It's Moore. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Canes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. And it works. The 1st down to the 35.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for 1st down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Hawkins. The defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins. Big time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on the first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Brought down near the 18-yard line. First down for the offense.
Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter.
Miami 14, Nebraska 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. And the Huskers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. 1st and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. With the catch, it's Moore. And he roams out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Now it's second down here. Looking to chuck it again. Thrown to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Miami.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Nebraska, 14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start. Five. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Looking right, this one caught.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
Well, the running back just didn't look comfortable on the angle route there. That could have been a nice pickup, but you have to think the lack of pass-catching reps makes a difference.
Drop back here on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
And it's taken right around the 35. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
He's got it with room to run. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for a deep completion. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Hawkins. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down of a 17.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Cornhuskers looking to cash in this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They finally corral him at the 1. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense facing 2nd and goal. And the call is quarterback sneak. Well, they test the middle there but get nothing. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskers.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now, second down with the clock ticking. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Bringing pressure. On the run, he's looking deep. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And it's fielded. The returner trying to create a big play here. He steps out to the 29. That's where they'll begin the drive. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Throws to the tight end. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On the move now. Deep shot toward the end zone. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Just time enough for one more play in the half. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, try to get 3 before halftime. The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Nebraska 21.
The Huskers will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Ryan. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. As the first down is still going. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against a pass game. But when teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects a team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The game makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Offense recovers the fumble. It keeps going.
Now the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
The Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Short connection to the tight end here. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. He's tackled right after the catch, but the offense really threatened 1st and goal at the 5. The Canes line up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Running for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Touchdown, Canes. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught by the receiver. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. That ball snagged for a completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's hit as he throws it. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. 1st and 10 play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Misses the receiver. Incomplete. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. He hands it off from the gun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. The Cornhuskers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Trying to find room. It's Hawkins. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bryant. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Dumps it down to the back.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. He's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. With sure hands. It's Moore. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami
breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Miami. A great catch and run for 6.
You're talking about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
42, Nebraska, 28.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
A sack makes it second down and forever. Looking for a receiver. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yard gain. Out of the gun now on third down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He's running out of time here. The pass rush gets home. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions.
Miami, 42. Nebraska, 28.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking for a man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. 4 set of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And the Huskers look to keep this drive moving. The pocket breaking down. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Ball carrier tackled there. The Cornhuskers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Lets it fly to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Miami, 49. Nebraska, 28.
Bringing it out. It's Brown. He steps out to the 29. That's where they begin the drive. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. That completion makes it second and medium.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Scanning the field, it's Smith. Pressure is coming. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense picks it up on the run. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Hand off to the right side. Inside the 30. He's in the clear. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Canes.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. From deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looking to pass. It's Smith. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. The Huskers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Okay, break. Got it? Break.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The Cornhuskers begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Travel. Got it.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Moves out of the pocket. The pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Incompletion makes it second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And that one's picked off. What a play. He could go past the 50. At the 30 now. Inside the 2. Touchdown, Miami. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive.
Offense will take over. First and 10.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Looking to scramble. Deep throw across his body to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. It's another big play by the senior quarterback. First down now at the 47. One big play has gotten this offense suddenly near midfield. To throw, it's Smith. Quarterback rolling to his right now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Well, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. Looking to throw again. He'll take a deep shot here. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. This offense really clicking.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And the PAT is good.
Miami 63, Nebraska 35.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Second down after that run on the previous play. Leaning on the run game here late. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking deep to the right side. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Nebraska 35.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Back to pass. It's Smith. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Huskers looking to run some tempo here.
At the 50. And that's good enough for a first down.
On the ready.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they couldn't use that when this football game was still in doubt. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
First and goal, Nebraska.
And the quarterback dropping back. Caught quickly. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line. Second down and goal upcoming. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They stop him again. Back-to-back plays go nowhere here on the goal line. No gain on second down, and they punch it in here. Third and goal from the 2. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Smith. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Down big in the fourth quarter. Might as well go for it here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's incomplete. He dropped it. Somehow, that is a fitting ending the way this offense is played today. Well, this was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business.